let me ask you something. Why do you remember Mr. Beast?
Okay.
Not what does he make, you already know that.
Oh my goodness! Oh!
He makes challenge videos, stunts and big numbers. But why do you actually remember him? Why out of the thousands of creators that are making videos right now, he lives rent-free in your head? It's not niche, it's not editing, and it's not thumbnails. There's an invisible force behind every creator who actually breaks through. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. And I'm going to show you exactly what it is, and I'm going to show you how you can do it too. When most creators start out, they ask themselves, what niche should I create videos in? And this is a great question. Niche is important because it gives YouTube a category. It gives your viewer expectations and gives you a direction. But this is what no one tells you. Your niche makes you findable, but it doesn't make you memorable. Think about this. If your niche is fitness, you're competing with thousands of people. If your niche is business, you're competing with thousands of people. And if your niche is entertainment, don't even get me started. So if the only thing you bring to the table is niche, you are findable, but you are definitely replaceable, full stop. Because anyone else can show the same exercises, anyone else can give the same business advice, and anyone else can make people laugh. And despite all of this competition, some creators get massive, unforgettable, hard to replace. So can you guess what's the difference? It's not information, it's not skill, it's character. Because every creator who breaks through has a role in viewers' mind. It's not a job title, it's a role. For example, when you watch Mr. Beast, you know what to expect. Big numbers, big challenges, and he is trying to change the whole YouTube game.
Here's the thing a lot of people don't understand, because they're like, oh, Mr. Beast fucks people over, he gives them prizes and taxes. Just sell it. Sell it.
Is it that easy?
Yes. Sometimes I'll just buy it if they don't want it.
When you watch IShowspeed, you know he's chaos in a human form. You know that any second, anything can happen. Alex Hormozi has business clarity. Business advice, but stripped from any excuse, hedge, and every piece of soft language. Just sharp, painful, and obvious truth.
When I lost everything, I made $100,000 the first month after I lost everything. And so within the example, it's like I did that in 30 days. And so you can absolutely do that. It's just that you have to work like a maniac.
Sam Sulek is raw consistency. You don't expect polished fitness videos like every other fitness guru. When you watch his videos, you already know it's going to be lifting heavy weights, a lot of talking, and eating even more food. Now, do you notice something about all of these creators? You can describe all of them in one sentence. This is not an accident, this is work. Most small creators don't have that yet. They have a niche and maybe they have decent content, but the viewer doesn't know how to categorize them as a person. Are they the honest beginner? Are they the obsessive analyst? Are they the non-BS operator? Are they the calm teacher? Or the outsider exposing the game? If your audience can't answer that question fast, they forget you. Not because your content is bad, but because you didn't give them anything to hold on to. If all of this is making you think differently about your YouTube channel, it should. I work with YouTube channels on their packaging, strategy, and editing. And I've helped generate over $10 million with 20 clients. If you want to do the same, you can DM me on X, and the link is below. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, okay, cool, I just need to build a character, so I'll just walk into a room with my sunglasses and start talking. No, stop, that's not what I mean. Building a character doesn't mean you have to create a fake personality and you have to do an act. You just have to recognize your real personality and then amplify it on camera. If you are an honest person, be brutally honest. Don't use soft language, be direct. If you are analytical, make things clearer. If you are funny, don't try to sound professional. Most creators are not boring because they don't have personality. They are boring because they are too filtered. They remove their weirdness, they soften out their opinions, they try to appeal to everyone. And the result is, content is technically fine, but it feels flat and people can smell it and then they click away. So your goal shouldn't be to build a fake personality, your goal should be to make your personality shine. and be recognizable. One more thing memorable creators have that others don't is they have conflict. Not a physical conflict or drama. They have a villain in their content. And what I mean by villain is they have strong opinions. For example, you can talk about something you dislike in your niche or something that's contrary to what other people think. For example, Mr. Beast pushes the limit of what YouTube video can be. Alex Hormozi pushes against vague, wishy-washy business advice. Sam Sulek pushes against perfectly polished fitness influencer culture. And in your content, conflict can work the same. Find something common in your niche and then push against that. Make a statement and create tension. Build emotion, and this is how you become memorable. Because what you're against makes what you stand for much clearer. One more thing no one else talks about is that viewers want to see your personality arc. They want to see you become better at something. They want to see you develop your personality on camera, because most of people are camera shy, or they want to see you as an expert change their opinion and improve their life. That character arc gives your audience something to follow. And most creators try to look perfect from day one, without development, with no struggle, no learning curve, just clean, polished advice. But polished advice without a story feels cold. People want to follow you on your journey. They want to feel like they discovered you before the rest of the world did. They want to watch you rise. So talk about where you started, what struggles have you faced, what mistakes have you made, and how did you get to where you are now. When you talk about this, you're a person in motion, and people remember creators in motion. How exactly do you build your character? You only need 3 questions. Why do people come for you? Number 2, what frustrates you in your niche? And number 3, what transformation are you personally connected to? Whatever your arc is, that's your proof. Not just, I got here, but I lived this, I studied this, and I helped others overcome this. This is a much stronger strategy than just picking a niche and posting. Have you now understood what the invisible force behind every creator is? Of course, it's their character, it's not their niche. You build your character, you make people follow the development of your character, and you show it in an unfiltered way, and then you give people the opportunity to follow your journey from bottom to the top, and you take them with you. You show them the transformation, you show them the conflicting opinions, the transformation, and you give people reason to come back. This is what turns creator into a personal brand. Your niche helps people find you, but your character builds a personal brand. If you want to understand why starting now is better than waiting before you become ready, watch this video next.